Absia, okay, I said 2024, NDC for year demonstration be. Emma and before at a chin do one at the goom, say I didn't demonstration no, or more album so any and what daddy. I know that and before so quiet demonstration be now. This time around the year, I will end before the mono, and yet I stand was the phone no with Jimmy you. Na MP, member of parliament, Afenyo Markin, no, and I will call 2 police in the blue, me no can say, I was here, sub blue Afenyo Markin, I call 2 years, which I said, I done it and SMP already know. Ghana police officer for actually Krata, and the amount Afenyo Markin, says sub blue now, or 2 years, no, one match that means same move, the entire way then, or 2 blue. I was here, I don't know, and this is for Akasa. Said the Afenyo Markin, a year, no, I was so with me a face in Milano, I got court, not say a possible clubs here, punishment to be Obiano, I was so with me demano, sir, I never saw IGP, I'll wait for free, Yohuno, said one to me, I'm processing Afenyo Markin, I'm Afenyo Markin, Uncle Pim, our court, Nasa Usia, or Mayano, Anna, according to NDC for no, or must you make sure, sir, or Mobey, IGP Yohuno, Adi, yes, Tabusia, Yanko said the same city, Madi, I had 3 in 1 news, Yannikan NTA and Sembia, Chief of Staff, Wokan Okase Embra Ansan, Yaba. The Omoka about Afenyo Markin, ni blow your call to police me, and the echo in ano. Yabasha, I was show you. So, I'm here. Yantia and Sembia Chief of Staff, Walker, and the actual minister Samahama, what appointed when Mahama Alan Chibibi, your friend code of conduct. As a code of conduct, and also, and as a minister's mean, never so a behavior. And Tiwa, Ubebusa code of conduct is no, not as a wadi one, and also, code of conduct launching him, and my chief of staff, I do one in B. Emma ministers, Nina Yensiemra, Miaba, Yabasha, the echo in our social so.
Excellency the President, senior government officials, honorable ministers, deputy ministers, and staffers. My work here is very simple, just to pave the way for His Excellency to launch the Code of Conduct. But before then, I just want to draw attention to one thing. An aspect of governance is like running a boarding school. There needs to be checks and balances, rules and regulations that tells you, don't walk around during prep hours. The same thing applies to what we're doing here. And so, I will encourage each and every one of you, once you get your copy, to study it just like your Bible. Because there shall never be any excuse for whatsoever when you cross the line. And Mr. President, with your indulgence, let me tell them a little story. Colleagues, the only time you will not be able to reach the president is when we are about removing you. I've heard some of you say, oh, he's my friend, I go to his house. Trust me, even if you meander your way to reach him through his driver, his ADC, the president will tell you, as for this Julius, this issue came up, and I told him to wait. Look at what he's done. But he's written the letter already. So, my colleagues, please, I wish we are never going to have that bad experience for removing any one of you. But don't forget that if you play ignorance, it's never an excuse. On that note, I wish you all the best. Do your best. Let's make the president look good in the eyes of Ghanaians. Thank you.
Yes, not say you see Kasani be more the pa and the only time I want to me reach a bank, a time I will be you. And Satan now be say we know be you were different between me will be and it just a minimum will be we wouldn't but you don't have the person what I say. Yes, just say we know. Absolutely. Young Conquest warning Akadema IGP Yohuno says when to me and Afenyo Markin and Fananko Jina and Merenimu Abusia because I damn barrier and Kobecha Afenyo Markin. Damn barrier and can all Afenyo Markin and damn the Ketesu. Say Adanya Wakobo police in the blue was a way Afenyo Markin Tinango. Say I know not damn barrier a yard. Nature say a bamboo for no HD no, I don't know what ya na dumu a time Nasa Adanya, watch it Crophobia, any concert what you wow. See our system when we say on Crophobia or Modia Yanchi, says Anglo for no wine. I was here, Yentia warning. IGP Yohuno waje.
Take action. You have 24 hours to bring Afenyo Markin in. He needs to write a statement. He needs to be charged. You cannot tell me the court will only decide whether Afenyo Markin was wrong or not. You cannot come and tell us that he has come in, he has written a statement, he has gone. He needs to be charged, because I am doing this to protect every single police officer on the streets of Ghana tonight. Do you know what that video is doing in the system? Unim confidence I had criminals. Unim inspirational abonne for air taken from this video. And you sit there as an IGP. Masa, so what brako pay bitinawu? If you think you are tired, I have your personal number here. I'll forward this video to you. Opa responded. Opa man responded. I don't care. But I want you to know, say, I will see say you have gotten the receipt. Why are we entertaining all this nonsense? Why is this happening? So the young man who is a police officer or a waster now, do you think people will be interested in going to the police again? Every day they have been on the receiving end. And the Ghana Police Service, the young people have been on the receiving end. Nobody speaks for them. Now, what's not police do this age? You are sitting there making this look like a movie. You are playing politics. How long have you got to be serving in the police service? I am promising you this, my friend. You can be my father. But at this point, I am speaking to you because of the position you fill. You are a public servant and you need to do what is right. With all due respect to you as a father, as a parent, I respect that. But you as the IGP, you need to deliver. We are not going to mince words because of your age. If you think you are too old, if you think you are not respecting you, leave that office and give it to somebody who is willing to do the job, who is willing to take the heat. We are not going to entertain this nonsense again in Ghana. For 8 years, this nonsense went on. Near to Hana Dampare, etam police phobi, say, or the armed robbers we kwa check location. Ya koya, ya bought a police for in armed robbers too. Ye nipa, acquire a tip of ever seen there. Innocent people were killed. There were murderers in the Ghana police and the Dampare. Dampare set up a whole murdering machine in the Ghana police service. We saw all that. You know all these things. Dampare, Oba Bontano Kuta Bible. Oba Bontano Betonya Minyom. But in the Ghana police service, he had murdering machine in the Ghana police service. Dampare had his own police in the police who were committing murder. You come in here and you're going to condone this nonsense, and you're making police look like, say, so you are giving inspiration to people to go after police, to slap police anyhow. Who is Afenyo Markin? Because I'm paying you. We need results. 24 hours, the Ghana Police Service, this is the footage. You need to give us results. We need a statement from the Ghana Police Service. We need a statement from you, the IGP. I swear to God, if you don't, the rest of my production till you will be like our nephew on my show. Every day I'll remind Ghanaians to force you to work. And if you decide not to work, we will sack you. What do you say? At the form, sir, people should win power and give you power for you people to misbehave. Take action. You have 24 hours to bring Afenyo Markin in. He needs to write a statement. He needs to be charged. You cannot tell me the court will only decide whether Afenyo Markin was wrong or not. You cannot come and tell us that he has come in, he has written a statement, he has gone. He needs to be charged, because I am doing this to protect every single police officer on the streets of Ghana tonight. Do you know what that video is doing in the system? Unim confidence I had criminals. Unim inspirational abonne for air taken from this video. And you sit there as an IGP. Masa, so what brako pay bitinawu? If you think you are tired, I have your personal number here. I'll forward this video to you. Opa responded. Opa man responded. I don't care. But I want you to know, say, I will see say you have gotten the receipt. Why are we entertaining all this nonsense? Why is this happening? So the young man who is a police officer or a waster now, do you think people will be interested in going to the police again? Nyansa Foba, you see the response he gave them. Now, because they were very uncomfortable, who say, stand among Jimmy for, because Afenyo Markin edit petition man. He thought he was so intelligent to the point to say, okay, can some when you retaliatory and my bino BBAC bin my binding and I just obey MPP and I didn't understand so jail letter no so oh. Yada must say, but to me the crata we are back Flagstaff House. Somebody with my president say, Bobo Enjo, Chief Justice, ya suspended no. No, see, someone got some kaya. Dear John Mahama ye, Mwanga sama breast will be in Sida. Mwanga sama mujaj na minime. Time I'm mutina so 8 years. obi ampo ntuma anye demonstration ntuma ba Jubilee House ntuma be amba ma president letter mo angasa se munim se John Mahama ye nipa bi a mo de ne compare Akufo Addo ne mo ba omia na ye pe obi a odi kebima min kebi so and the Ghana fo nyina friend say hey papa we de sebio entache kro ntumi nkuna obi anim se John Mahama oji kebima min kebi endi eno ka se mo angasa monim square mo gina hei demonstration amu ye nei moni anje obi ambo mo police for na guard mo obi a so mo sade mo be wura ha monim nwanwa se ke mo be gina no enti mo angasa mo mfere and ose na watwe asimu kwasi ampanyi bi ye bi obi amfa ne nsanka no ena mo so edi jimi asoso abeduru ha ose obi amfa ne nsanka mo enti mo angasa de amu ye mo mfere ana mo hu se NDC aban no kire se sebio nyansa ene odo ene ebu de kikire man no e wo se musua bibi frim na nanu be si kura no ka chom se he de mo ye dede wo hu ya musua Afenyo Markin ye dede a watwe magidi de chi efise ne girlfriend toko no hu asama bei ose John Mahama nya eboni bia ewom se mo ye kire ene de ye obi a tumi tiritiri ne nem o hwa na bi ne fu a ado ye a ohia se obeye exercise eye general secretary pententu ne ni aisa ponjiredi be ya ohia se obeka sama ne ni sebio anantema ne ni atenetene Afenyo Markin kurukuri anakaka wurewure gudu tiri hu ya ono so abegire ya munyina ya re wo mo ho and eye se mo be ye exercise na standard ka say obese odwudwa bibi mu kire omno bote ase se sebio ade omo ye ne nde no nyansa bi anim efri se eba eye petition ede be president say Chief Justice Madam Tokonu yenyina enya John Mahama mpo ne start ye Afenyo Markin nim Pentium 2 nim ena ofo legend su nim say Nanado Dankwa Akufo Addo etia ban mu ena manfo man petition say Chief Justice de dwumadi a odi no sebio enso ani ena Akufo Addo de to nchen enti President Mahama bae no krata da ho no so be so mu a odi hudwuma enti John Mahama enhyera nhemra foforo John Mahama emfa koti kwan so enye bibia eye japade Akufo Addo jaaye no eno ena sebio waba a obo ho bra enti sende masha black monumu kankan anonoma peteshia begina ha e wo sem wankasa mo fere de maye no enti standogbe e ka no diplomatically a midwudwam e wo street so no o ka kasa kwa kire mo se sebio nka mo gimi kura no ka mo musa mo ho se Akufo Addo te so no saa ka bi ma men kebi demonstration ye e ma sebio obi mfa ne nsanka obi a sebio wutumi kire wa adwene no eno kura keke nka so mo hu se aban papa aba enti standogbe ka kire mo se omo fo mo gimi nkofie nkope pa omo to na sebio dia started na dia John Mahama eye no eye ade Akufo Addo started ya sebio otwa so eye oman na ye kikire eye ntwaso governance is all about continuation enti stand up we catch them say krata ne de ne nsaka ebeko president wo say ebeko say nko ene de dustbins na wo kwade so no munim na o catch them say omukoro omunkoda ndwene wo enda sunia so hu say anka oma breso anka sa de we nsi intende John Mahama mo musa akonya no emoma ye de oma ye na omfo mu gimi nkoda na sebio efutuo enti na ye da na yato yapunum we ena standogbe e kan brofuma ende PZ fo enti medwudwam ama Ghana fo nyina ehu nokure no
abusia ai na kyerese PZ fo enti watase asantefo enti ena wa translate edi abatwi eye Kevin Taylor we ane de echegu Afenyo Markin nso no omose wonko na wonko de wonko dem anase IGP emeki sure say wode no abefa emrakwan so we ane de echo subscribe to your channel yi for update na nifa wo nsi ahasi ye